source applications and source data points. What are the data points will be there, and like how many heterogeneous databases will be there. That we need to identify, and we have to analyze that thing also before going to be developing the ETL mapping specification documents. So there is a different phases will be there in the data version. Like the staging area and base layer and summary layer, and then on top of that the downstream applications like business intelligence layer. So what is our ETL roles? So how much roles, how much we are going to be contributing, and what are the roles and responsibilities in the data warehousing as the ETL developers, that also we can see it. So I can state my like how we are going to be automating all the jobs. So how to we have to give the solution like architect level. Say for example, in the productionize, so everything is automated, right? Developing after, so there is no manual interruption. How we are going to be automating? There is a third-party scheduling tools will be there. If we have the license, we have to go with the third-party tools, like the third-party tools like to control him, like other tools also will be there. Or else, if we have the licenses, we have the tool, we can go with that one. Otherwise, in the Unix level also, by using Unix shell scripting also and Informatica scheduling tool also, we can schedule the jobs. Everything.
We can actually in our environment they are making the jobs, the SSIS package through it will run automatically to bring the incremental data to the data warehouse, and we are using some timestamp triggers on the production system to stream the differential data to the data warehouse to get some real-time data warehouse. We are doing such things also. But frankly speaking, I don't know much on Informatica. I have some good knowledge about the data warehouse and the SSIS transformations, table mappings and all. Because what I shared from some colleagues, the SSIS we need to do more, which can be easily achieved by Informatica, like for the heterogeneous databases, there are more functions, more flexibility will be there, and for because our organization we are planning to maintain the master data and data cleansing, data profiling, all our because in the overview what I get the feel is Informatica will be more helpful to do those things. That was the aim why I prepared to get the training on that to Informatica like that.
Okay. So there is some drawbacks will be there in the SSIS. It is also ETL tool from the Microsoft vendor. There are a lot of ETL tools will be there in the market. So whenever the data is growing, huge amount of data is growing to any organization, there is a performance issues will come with the like SSI tools. So SSI tool, it is suitable for mid-range organizations. If the data is not much more, that is the very, because there is a cost considerations also will there. So so there is a like in IT, there is a sales team will be there. Before going to be building any project, there is a sales team will be there. So the sales team are going to be giving the presentations to the client business owners. So they are going to be suggesting, they are going to be first studying their data. Daily how much value will be there. So 1 month how much it is going to be growing after 6 months, after 1 year. So based on that, there is a cost considerations also will be there. So there is a different vendors who are going to be coming to the client and they are giving the like presentations. So based on that, they are going to be sign offing with the these tools and software. This is the like totally it is a software infrastructure. There is a separate team also there. So as a developer, as a ETL architect, so it is a better good time to turn into Informatica. It is a good decision for your career also, because if you if you are going to be updating this Informatica, it is going to be very, very helpful to you further, because one more advantage I am going to be telling. So for the last 5 years, for any industry, any organization, there is a different data we are going to be using and analyzing and going to be making reports on that data. So there is a lot of competition here. Say for example, from the last 5 years, web related data, it is going to be making crucial information.
Yes.
Like Facebook, Twitter, social media, unstructured data, lot of changes came like for the last 5 years. So that's why organizations are going to be maintaining huge amount of data.
Yeah, everyone is everyone is thinking how to capturing the data from the tweets, how to make trends from the tweets of something like that.
Yes, there is a like different analysis came into picture. Earlier only normal reports will be there. Just we are going to be seeing like how much stock will be there. So what is the profit for last month and this month, and what is the last year budget and this year budget. So there is a locational basis. So now the analyticals also changed rapidly, because nobody is going to be waiting to email to see the reports.
Yeah.
Right? So nobody is going to be coming to the office and see the report, because for the last 5 years, bandwidth increased, mobile applications, lot of things changed. So CEO, business analyst people, end users directly they want to see the report on their mobiles, on their laptops, on their like whatever they are going to be using, like iPads or anything. Suppose he is going to be traveling also, he is going to be monitoring the business, he is going to be analyze the business. So lot of challenges will be there. So the challenge is here, we have to read the data from the source systems on timely, without failure, without data any mismatch. So that's what Informatica is going to be playing a very excellent role in the ETL side. It is the dominant tool. Most of the 80% projects are going to be building on Informatica, with the help of the Informatica.
Okay. And also you will be the one who is going to handle the course.
Yeah, I am going to be handling the this data warehousing concepts, Informatica, SQL, and Unix. Totally single, I am going to be taking. So how much SQLs you need? So how much? Suppose we have to identify, we have to give one solution. So here sometimes we have to develop one PL/SQL program. So where to develop? Why to develop? Why to use?
Okay.
Nowadays Java also we are going to be customizing. Suppose there is a data challenges will be there. Informatica also providing, but performance, we have to think about the performance always. So everybody will develop the code, but end of the day, performance, we have to assume it as at least this program, whatever we are going to be developing this program, it should be fit at least 1 year or 2 years, right?
Yes.
Just simply we cannot give the solution.
Yeah. Yes, you are right.
Yeah, and the Unix, why we need Unix, how much Unix you need. So what is the purpose of the Unix we are going to be using in the data warehousing side. So what are the challenges will be there to use the Unix. So that part also I can take. Hello? Yeah, your voice is breaking.
Yes. Just my kids enter the room. Just I asked them to go out. Just a minute. Go there.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Okay, forever you can keep the notes, and future purpose also, future interview purpose also, you can refer those documents. Definitely you are going to be cracking the interview, you are getting the job. Most of the whatever I am going to be providing, so none of the questions they are not going to be asking you. And so Teradata also I can give overview, because in the data warehousing side, so the Oracle, DB2, SQL Server, all these databases are going to be replacing with the Teradata, target database, data warehousing side, because of the performance. Because of the performance, and sample resumes also, and I have projects also, you can practice it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's totally like experienced, like you can see it, real-time experience guy you are going to be learning.
Okay. Actually,
Yeah,
where are you working, Dharma, in India?
yeah, JP Morgan,
JP Morgan. Okay, okay,
JP
okay.
Morgan, Mindspace.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, earlier I worked in the Accenture. Accenture is more
Okay.
than 5 years,
Mm,
and
mm.
before that I worked in Singapore.
Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Uh,
Actually, I'm also planning after 1 year or 1 year or so after I take some BA expertise. I'm also planning willing to relocate back to India because we are Indians. We have to come back to our country.
yes, 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 yes. Good. Lot of openings will be there.
Yeah,
Lot
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
openings will be there.
yeah,
Lot
yeah,
of
sure.
openings.
Yes, yes.
Informatica, always keep in mind your career. You are always with the job with the Informatica. If you are totally
Yeah,
committed,
yeah.
because Informatica is going to be giving the solutions for the big data also.
Okay, okay.
From the 9.5 last 1 year, lot of research Informatica company is doing, and
Mm.
definitely next year Informatica going to be using for implementation of the big data. They are
Okay,
releasing
okay.
lot of patches,
Okay, okay.
advanced concepts that in the Informatica.
And also, Dharma, for example, before you start the course, if you ask me to study some concepts or something to not to make the course more
Efficient.
efficient and more efficient, more powerful, if you can feel free to just guide me to some areas
Yes, yes,
to learn,
definitely
it
I
will
can,
be
yeah,
it will be better also.
helpful to you. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
it's a
yes, yes.
quick learning process. We can.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I can send the documents like concepts and everything. I can send the document just to go through those documents
Okay.
and just read those documents. And at the same time, so first to 5 days, 3 to 5 days, I can take the concepts, data warehousing concepts,
Okay.
DWH concepts,
Okay.
because these concepts are the very important.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you have strong knowledge on the concepts, because at least 4 or 5 questions they are going to be asking on concepts.
Yes, and
Interface.
also without the concept, we cannot convince the top management, or
Yes,
we
yes.
cannot because the people. That's the main concern for me. Why I'm saying I told the guy who called me to attend the course. I don't want a course something like how to do things.
Yes,
First,
yes,
we have to know what to do.
yes,
How to do can be learned from many Google search or something,
yes.
but what to do is the main question.
Why to do, what to do, why data warehousing we need, what is the
Yeah, yeah,
purpose,
yeah. Yes, yes, yes,
and we, as a senior guys, we have to talk about always like a performance also,
yes, 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 yes. Actually,
because
these are all the areas you told how many CPU to use, how to plan, what's the volume of data, how much is the CPU to use. These are all the areas it's new for me. What I
yeah, yeah,
know, yeah, what I know is I know what's dimension, I know what's fact table, I know what's the data warehouse, and what's the back room. And honestly, what we are working is not heterogeneous. We are not working on heterogeneous data. We are working on homogeneous data because we are collecting all the data from OLTP database from our front-end applications, so which are all SQL Server, and
yeah,
uh, we are not, and also I want to explore how the Informatica will handle heterogeneous data from various databases, something like that.
okay, yeah, we can discuss that also.
Yes.
That we have a lot of exercise also, like we will discuss like architecture. First of all, if any tool, and
Mm-hmm.
people are going to be ignoring about the architecture, but I
Yeah.
can more concentrate on the architecture.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you are understanding the Informatica architecture, then it
Mm.
is going to be cakewalk to debug the things,
Yes, yes.
to do the performance tuning.
Yeah.
Because architecture is the, it plays very vital role. So we cannot get
Mm.
any confusion. Suppose the
Mm.
job got failed, some error came.
Yeah.
So it is not saying exactly error. So
Yeah.
we need to analyze. So by
Yes, yes.
seeing that one, if you know the architecture, so where is the bottleneck? Why it is? Say for example, we are going to be running one job.
Mm-hmm.
It got failed. The
Mm.
error it is showing that table or view does not exist.
Okay.
So means that if you know the architecture, because the metadata, it is not available in the Informatica repository, the metadata,
Okay.
the
Okay.
table definition. So that's
Mm.
why it got failed, and as well as if the tables are will be there in the database, in the database side, but you are pointing to different database
Okay.
with
Okay.
different
Okay.
user.
Hmm.
Because whenever we are working in the enterprise data warehousing, there is a n number of databases will be there.
Okay. Okay.
So I have seen many people today also. One of my colleague is he got lot of tension. The job is got failed.
Hmm.
I have seen it and analyzed in 5 minutes. He is pointing to different database. He is trying to checking in another database.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
what. That's what. So
Hmm.
we have to focus on where you are pointing. What is your data points first of all.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That is the real-time scenarios, like errors also I can tell you how to debug and how to resolve the errors also.
Okay. 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 Um, Actually, what will be your convenient time to have the classes?
Yeah, content time, actually my office hours are like 11 to 7 morning. So sometimes today I went to office 9:30 because of the meeting request on shore offshore. So
Okay,
that
this
is the
time
few cases.
the time we are discussing now is better for you. Like today we started 6 p.m. Saudi time. If we
Okay.
started 7 p.m. Saudi time, it will be more convenient for you and me, I think.
Yeah, like 9 to 10 IST
Because
by United.
Indian time
Yeah,
now
yeah,
I am
you are
2.5
back,
hours.
right?
Yeah, 2.5 hours previous. I am.
Okay, 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 okay.
If it is 9 to 10, for me it will be 7:30. 7:30
Stop.
to 8:30, 9. Sorry, 9 to 10.
So here, so, so SSA
Your voice is
also,
breaking now.
so there
Your
is
voice
a
is breaking. Your voice is
lot of,
breaking now.
yeah, is it okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, okay now.
Is it okay? Yeah,
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 okay,
okay.
okay, fine, fine.
Okay.
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 So first of all, I'm going to be starting what are the ETL tools available in the market.
Okay.
ETL tools, ETL extractive, ETL
Yeah.
data stage also
No. Again, there
ETL
is
tool.
interruption. Again, there is
There is
interruption.
the
Again, there is interruption in communication.
okay, okay. Now it is okay?
Yeah, it's okay now.
Hello?
Yeah, okay. I can
Yeah,
hear
okay,
you.
fine. So just we are discussing the what are the ETL tools will be there
Okay.
and why we need to learn the Informatica.
Yeah,
Like these
okay.
are the ETL tools, what are we discussing. ODI is from the Oracle, Talent it is and Kettle is the open source tools.
Okay, okay.
So most of the big clients, 80% data warehousing was built by using the Informatica tool.
Okay.
Most of the, like 100 GB, 200 terabytes, petabytes data, the data warehousing, most of the Informatica we are going to be using.
Yeah, okay, okay.
My last project is 250 terabytes.
Okay, great.
250 terabytes. So
Hmm.
currently, this JP Morgan is the terabytes crossed it because they are
Hmm.
doing worldwide business. Huge amount of data they are getting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. So here, Informatica, it is going to be extract the data from any kind of source system, any kind of
Okay.
source system.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
any kind of source system means these are all the source systems, different source systems.
Yeah, yeah.
So different source systems. So there is a OLTP systems will be there. There is a some third-party applications will be there. There is a
Yeah.
plot file data will be there.
Yes.
There is a XML files will be there. So now for the last two, people, organizations are going to be getting the HDFS files, that is the big data files. So Informatica is going to be extracting the data from the any RDBMS. Any RDBMS means SQL Server, Oracle, DB2, Teradata, okay, whatever the RDBMS, you can name it, it is going to be extracting.
Okay.
Okay, so no time. So source systems, different source systems. So what are the source systems available? We can see it. RDBMS. Okay. ERP. File system. Files. Okay. There is a different files will be there in that. And this is also files. Another third-party applications also will be there. Third-party applications and legacy system. Legacy system. So what are the legacy systems also we can see. So now RDBMS, I am going to be we are going to be talking few RDBMS. These are the OLTP systems, we can call it as a online transactional system. These are the transactional purpose, customer oriented data, completely customer oriented. These systems are 24/7, it is going to be running. These systems never sleeps. And it is a crucial business information it is going to be maintaining. Suppose we went to any ATM, suppose it is going to be taking more than 10 minutes, nobody is going to be waiting.
We cannot afford it.
So it has to give the fraction of seconds. Because this data model is completely different, RDBMS. Our data warehousing data model is completely different. That we can talk about later, data model. So here, Oracle from the Oracle company, corporation, SQL Server from the Microsoft, DB2 from IBM vendor, MySQL, earlier it is a open source, now it is acquired by the Oracle, PostgreSQL, Teradata. So there is another databases also will be there, open source databases also. Lot of few databases. So in ERP system, there are a lot of ERP, SAP,
Great Plains.
SAP is a Oracle BI apps.
Oracle BI apps.
Oracle BI apps, JD Edwards. So other also will be there. File system. We are going to be talking file system. So there is a flat files. Flat files. So flat files in between also two types. The file is going to be extension with the .txt and extension with the .csv. Right? Comma separated value file. Two file systems. And another files also will be there, XML files. XML files. And Excel files also. Excel we can call it as a file or table also. Excel we can make it as a file or table. You can read as a file or table. Excel. Suppose these 10 sheets will be there. Each sheet we can make it as a one table. Or in this sheet, each sheet we can make it as a one file. So these are the different files. So HDFS files means these are Hadoop files. You can call it as Hadoop files. So now Informatica is going to be able to import the data from the Hadoop file. And there is another sources, different source. Web related data means web services. So from the web services directly you can extract the data. And social media data, that is also source. Social media. there are advanced topics, social media. Like from the Facebook, Twitter also you can read the data.
Data, okay.
Facebook and Twitter also we can read the data. Informatica is going to support it. So from the TIPCO, the web services from the TIPCO or any other web services, WebLogic also you can able to read the data. Like HTTP, HTML files also we can read it. XML files and HTML files.
Yeah.
HTML. So you can you can take it as just you can generate the. So nowadays for the last 5 years, people are going to be sending the data in the XML files because easily transportation, portable, lot of security will be there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, third-party applications. Third-party applications means, say for example, payment system will be there. Suppose we are going to be talking payment system. Say like Master, okay, PayPal, Visa, and Paytm also it is getting popular. So these are all the third party. Suppose any organization nowadays doing the online business, right?
Yes.
Suppose online we are going to be buying the purchases. You can order, you can buy, or whatever you want, you can do it. Suppose we are going to be buying one laptop online. We are going to be paying through credit card, debit card. There is a third party. These are all the third party.
Yes.
So organization we need the third party data also. So this third party data, how they are going to be sending based on the third party and organization, there is some understanding will be there. They are going to be sending in a file system, or they are going to be putting in any in table. That there is a agreements will be there. Suppose master, the company is going to be for every organization they are going to be maintaining in the databases. So with respect to they are going to be giving access and everything, or else they are going to be each and every organization for one FTP server they are maintaining.
Okay.
So that is also a source, third party source. Legacy systems. So what are the legacy systems? Like mainframes.
Yeah.
Mainframes data, because now still lot of data, some crucial systems still they are running the applications on mainframe systems.
Yeah, like banks and
yeah, like lot of banks and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And AS400 also.
Yes.
AS400 also. So from the AS400 you can extract the data directly from mainframe systems like COBOL or VSAM files. We can read the data. So like it is a all heterogeneous data.
Yes.
Everything is heterogeneous, right? These are all the different data sources.
Sources.
Everything is heterogeneous.
Yes.
This is a database. You can join from the database to file, or you can join from the table to SAP table. You can join Oracle table and flat file. You can join table and XML file.
Yes.
But anything. So that's why heterogeneous means different source system. Those are coming from the different
yes.
different source systems. Suppose if there is no ETL Informatica, suppose we are going to be assuming. So why any organization to build the data warehouse?
Yes.
Because there is a lot of theory will be there. We can talk about more on that also. Because these are all for single organization only, right?
Yes.
This data single organization, but it is not integrated.
Yes. It's all
there is no use. Yeah, there is no use. If the organization is going to be running independently, this purpose is entirely different. But my organization, the end users will be there.
Yes.
Application owners, like insurance, going to be maintaining credit cards and savings account, and auto loans and housing loans, mortgage loans. Like a lot of one organization going to be doing different entity businesses. So there is no single point of view to integrate the data, to send the report, to generate the report, right? Without data warehousing, there is no single database. So that's why data warehousing came into picture, and without data warehousing, organization nowadays they cannot do the business.
Yeah.
They want to improve the business, they want to do the business. Every organization data warehousing. So data warehousing, it is a one concept.
Yeah.
It is a one framework. We are going to be building the data warehousing by using the ETL tools.
Yes.
And it is not any product. Like it is not
Yeah.
a Oracle, it is not a SQL
Right.
Server, it is not a
Yes, yes. The
just
concept, yes.
it is a data model is different.
Yes, yes.
So here, suppose there is no ETL. So how to dump the data into data warehousing? So we have to write lot of code, right? Like PL SQL program with using the Java and .NET, because this protocol, this data type, and the syntax is different from every database. Suppose I want to integrate one database SQL Server to file, we have to write lot of code. PL SQL program we have to use.
Yes.
So lot of code maintenance will be there. So organizations has to keep highly costly resources. So that's why ETL tools came into picture to give the solutions for the organizations.
Yes.
So these are the different. So because we cannot communicate without any, we have to write customized program. So ETL tool, it is going to be internally going to be generating the code, source code at the database level and reading the data and loading into the database.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, this is the generic architecture, any data. This is the initial landing area, we can call it as a initial data landing area. This we can call it as a staging area.
Backroom or staging like that, yes.
Yeah. Just we are not applying any business rules. Just here, from the source systems to here, two kinds of mappings only we are going to be developing. That is the incremental mapping, delta mapping, change data capture. That incrementally we are going to be reading the data from the source to staging area. So how we are going to be implementing with the help of the timestamp columns or any ID column.
Yes.
So if there is no solution, we can discuss that also. And without timestamp column, without ID columns also, we can read the data from the source systems. So there is solutions will be there. So
from
Informatica is providing that one by using the Power Exchange. Power Exchange, another tool will be there. Power Exchange. So Power Exchange, it is going to be giving the solution real-time data, streaming data, and incremental data, inserts, updates. How that Power Exchange works means from the log files, it is going to be read the data. So Power Center, Power Exchange is different. Power Center, it is going to be read the data from the tables.
No, this Power Exchange and Power Center are not related to Informatica, right?
No, Informatica is the corporation. Informatica is providing different tools. So Informatica Power Center is the data integration tool.
Okay, I get it.
Informatica Power Exchange is the another tool. So that is the purpose is different. So suppose any like mainframe data, directly you want to read live data or from Oracle or any data. Live data it is going to be reading. So Informatica Power Center drawback is the live data we cannot read.
Okay. Sorry again, please.
Informatica cannot read the live data. Live, that is the drawback in the data warehousing side. In the data warehousing, live, because why the big data came into picture, big data is going to be reporting, analyzing the data, real-time data. And why we cannot read the real-time data with the help of the Informatica or SSI tool or ODI tool or Ab initio or anything. So there is a lot of challenges will be there. What are the challenges? There is a technical challenges will be there. Those are the, because the source systems, crucial business it is running. Bank you can take it. So 24/7 I can book any time online ticket or anything, I can do the shopping, right?
Yes.
It has to provide the data. Suppose it is not going to be available for 1 hour, people are going to be getting panic. Right? So that's why these source systems, the business owners, source system, whoever going to be maintaining, the owners, they are not directly allowing or touching to the ETL people. So
Yeah.
they cannot give the access. So they
Yes.
are going to be maintaining one system, that is, we can call it as a snapshot system. That is the mirror image of this data. They are going to be separately, they are creating one separate database, and there is a DBA scripts will be there, there is a, some logic will be there to update the snapshot. That is there is a business requirements. Suppose it is a bank, the bank people are going to be saying, we can update the snapshot every 12 hours only.
Yeah,
Cannot update 2 hours or 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yes, yes.
End of the business from the morning 6 a.m. to after 6 p.m. only, we are going to be updating the snapshot. So after 6 p.m., the ETL jobs are going to be automated. It is going to be executing.
That's
and dumping it here.
yeah, because you know, actually we use the delta technique to capture the data
that we
from
can call it as incremental load.
Yes, incremental load, but even though it makes a lot of deadlock with the production system at that time, so updating the flag for read and something, then we moved to timestamp technique to have the incremental data. And people in the last meeting, our BA expert, he told about we have to capture the data from the log files. He told something. So what you were saying is the Power Exchange is from the Informatica to capture the streaming data from the log files, right?
Yes. You can stream the data, you can read the data. We are also doing one POC. Currently, I am working on the Power Exchange. So there is other tools also will be there, like Oracle will be there. So Oracle database have what product? Golden Gate.
Okay.
It's a third-party tool. So by using that Golden Gate, we can read the data from the log files. So log files, I can explain you. Log files means like, suppose I can take Oracle database. So Oracle database architecture, it is going to be maintaining the data. There is a Redolog files will be there. Redolog files and other control files and data log files will be there. So whatever we are going to be inserting, deleting, updating, everything it is going to be writing to the Redolog files.
Yeah.
So in these log files, the data retention period and everything, there is a parameters will be there. So that we can call it as a profiles. So in the profiles, they are going to be maintaining the retention period of the time. So buffering it is, right? So from that log files, we are going to be reading and loading the data.
And also you can read the same from SQL Server log files also, right?
Yeah, from the SQL Server or any database, Sybase, SQL Server, DB2. Informatica released a lot of products like Power Exchange for Oracle, Power Exchange for SQL Server, Power Exchange for Teradata, Power Exchange for Sybase. So they have their own products.
Okay. And the Power Center for data integration.
Yes, data integration. That is the major difference. If anybody is going to be asking any question also, you have to clear. Power Center, it is going to be reading the data from the tables, not from the files. It is the data integration.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we are going to be landing area, initial landing area. This we can call it as a staging area. So we are not applying any business rules. So there is two kinds of mappings, only two kinds of mappings in any data warehousing projects, in Informatica or SSI tool or anything. Fully refreshed tables, incremental tables. So how we are going to be coming to conclusion, fully refreshed and incremental. So before going to be building these mappings, developing the mappings, we are analyzing the source data. So what are the basically in the source side also there is a different kind of tables will be there. Master tables, transactional tables, like reference tables.
Yes.
They are not going to be changing. Master table means lookups.
Yeah.
So master table does not change frequently, right?
Yes.
Very rarely it is going to be changes.
Yeah.
So that's why we are not going to be building any incremental or delta mapping. So daily concatenate code we are reading from the master tables.
Okay, 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 okay.
Transactional tables, so why you need to implement that delta logic and incremental logic? Because the table, it is going to be growing every day 10 million records.
Yeah.
Suppose, assume it 10 million records every day it is coming into that table. So suppose initially I read it 10 million records according to my warehouse system. Data came into my final warehouse. From staging to here it came. So second day, how many records source side? 20 million records, right?
Yes, yes.
Last day 10 million.
Yes.
Before last day, and today 10 million came, 20.
Yeah,
So
20.
like that, so no need to read 20 million again, because already 10 million records will be there.
There, yes.
So how we are going to be ensuring, make sure that the last day 10 million records will be there in our warehouse system.
Yes, yes, without
Because
duplication.
we are going to be writing the SQL override query, select star from table. We are identifying the timestamp columns based on the where last updated timestamp greater than sys date minus 1.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes.
Yesterday data only I need.
Yeah.
Okay. That also we can between by using the interval also. Suppose you want to read every 6 hours, you can last updated time between interval 6 hours, every 6 hours.
Yes. Yes, yes.
That also we can do. So that's why from the source to staging area, staging mappings, we can call it as a 2 types only. Fully refresh mappings and incremental.
Mappings, yes, yes.
So incremental mappings, so in Informatica in the real time, we have to find the better solutions, easy solutions.
Okay.
So anybody can implement, but it should be fit. It should be like dynamic, everything, not static. There is no manual interruption after productionizing. So incremental, in my last project, we implemented very better way. It is so it is a like reusable logic. So entire data warehousing, there is a 50 folders will be there. The incremental mapping logic going to be very easy, made life easy for the developers, because we have created one maplet. We have created 3 or 4 control tables. So by using that one, so the development work reduced.
Yeah. Okay.
So as a senior developers, we have to think like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the generic. So from the here also retention period. So based on the your memory size, your client requirements, your data importance, lot of hidden things will be there. Most of the 1 day backup. 1 day backup. So why we are keeping backup 1 day? Because suppose anything goes failed, the reports got failed. So report got failed means the reporting people are going to be sending to the ETL team, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So this table got failed, like can you please look into this issue? Suppose it got failed, double amount it is showing because of the duplicate record.
Yeah.
So where you are going to be showing here, you are going to be checking in the back tables. So we are going to be writing to identify the duplicate. So why it got duplicated? We have to check with whoever working the production support guys. Suppose one job got failed due to network. Okay, there is a possibility will be there due to network the job got failed. So the whoever working on the production support guy, he restarted the job. He has not removed the thing. There is a procedure will be the restarting of the job. A lot of mechanism will be there. So simply is going to be running restartable, duplicate records got loaded.
Yeah.
So by human we cannot avoid sometimes.
Yes.
So that's why we are keeping this data. And there is another database will be there, ODS. We can talk about more ODS also. So why we are keeping ODS? So what is the purpose also we can discuss later. So this is the final warehouse our.
Yeah.
So this is the final data warehouse. So in this also there is a lot of data marts will be there. So lot of database layers will be there. Each database layer we can call it as a data mart. There is a like base layer, summary layer. Data mart means like departmental wise data, line of business we can call it as a. For example, one bank we can take it as a. There is a mortgage loan will be there. That is one line of business. There is a auto loan. Auto loan means like vehicle loans. There is a personal loans. That is one line of business. Okay, there is a housing loans. So there is a credit cards will be there. There is a debit card will be there. So those are all the line of business. There is a payment system will be there. Finance department will be there. The finance department is going to be allocating the budget to the individual organizations, right? Departments.
Yes.
So that we can call it as a data mart. So the definition, data warehousing is the subject-oriented, integrated, time-oriented, non-volatile. So this we can discuss more like concept also.
Okay.
So high level I am talking.
Yeah.
So here this this model OLTP is the ER model. This is the multi-dimensional model. So the multi-dimensional model we are going to be building based on this logics, subject-oriented, integrated, time-oriented, and the data model it is different. It is a dimensional model. So it is the ER, entity relationship model.
Yes.
So here this data totally it is the normalized data. It is totally it is the denormalized data. So why we are making it denormalization? Because performance. Because warehouse data we are one time you can write, n number of times you can read it.
Yes.
So the ultimate data warehousing purpose is reading the data. Historical data again. So this system purpose is every time you have to write the data, you have to update the data. That is the challenge for the OLTP systems.
OLTP system, yes.
Suppose one day you can transaction 10 times, right? If you have the balance, you can do that 10 times. So 10 times it is going to be insert, update, delete it is doing. So this is the purpose is the query. So that's why in the warehouse query performance is the very important. To read the data. So that is the challenge.
Okay.
So this is the generic flow, and we can see in this also the differences also we can see it. So what is the purpose data warehousing?
Okay.
So and these are all the business questions.
Okay.
So like who are the potential customers? So organization wants to identify who is the defaulters for the credit cards. Region wise, location wise, country wise, they want to identify. Okay, who are not going to be paying on timely for the housing loans or personal loans. Because they are going to be maintaining the credit history, right? How they are going to be maintaining the credit history based on the data warehousing data is going to be giving the solution. Because it is integrated data. Integrated data, totally, it is the subject oriented wise. So one person may have the loan, car loan, right? Car loan, house loan, one person. One person has the personal loan. One person has the credit cards. Yes. See, I have taken the loan in one bank only, suppose. SBI, suppose. I have taken. So I am the only one customer, but my data is maintaining in different data marts, different line of businesses. So this is the auto loan. This is the one line of business that we can call it as a one data mart. So same way, this is the customer information only. So this is also one line of business. One data mart, another data mart. So
data mart or database?
Data mart, logically we can call it as a data mart, physically we can call it as a database.
Okay.
In data warehousing terminology, data mart we can call it as a.
Okay.
So physically it is going to be stored in the database, data finally.
Yeah.
So this is also one line of business.
Okay.
So they want to identify the customers who is not paying online. So he is going to be making defaulters. Defaulters data they want to identify, they want to send the notifications, right? They are going to be sending notifications through email, SMS, how they are going to be sending based on the data analysis only. So summarized data analysis. So based on that we can discuss clearly, high level I am telling what the purpose data warehousing. Because it's a demo, right? So I am covering a few things, what is the purpose data warehousing.
Yes. Okay.
This is the subject oriented. Subject oriented means like we talked about, right? So subject customer is the one data mart, supplier is the one data mart, is here, product is the one data mart. So all the product related information we are going to be maintaining in product data mart, product database.
Okay.
Supplier information, customer information we are keeping. So from the source side, customer information, it is coming from the SQL Server, Oracle, mainframes, payment systems, finance system, right?
Okay.
Heterogeneous data is coming from different locations.
Okay.
So we are keeping in a one customer data mart because we should be integrate the data.
Yeah.
Finally, we should be integrate the data, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why subject oriented. So time variant means in the data warehouse, every record we are going to be inserting one column will be there, date stamp column. That is the load date or runtime date or anything. Because historical data, if you want to identify that historical data, if you want to fetch the historical data, based on the timestamp only, we are going to be reading the data. So that's why in the data warehousing, every record is the timestamp.
Yes.
So this again also we can discuss it in the basics. So high level integrated.
Yes.
So what is the integration means? Just now we discussed, right? Here one it is showing auto policy, file policy, and some another information with them. So if you are going to be taking like auto loans, car loans, housing loans, credit cards, debit cards. So the data from the source side, it is coming from that different source systems.
Okay.
So now I am going to be loading into one database, that is the data warehousing. It is going to be storing in the one data mart.
Okay.
Here, I will clarify you. So from here to here, only single database. There is no one database server we can call it.
Yeah.
So these are all the source. These are all the different databases.
Yeah.
This is the what are the are you able to see?
Yes.
Marked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the Teradata or Oracle or SQL Server or Netezza. Whatever. It is the single database server. Inside there is a n number of databases will be there.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why integrated means in single database server inside in data mart.
Yeah.
So data warehouse, data mart, same definition. Subject oriented, integrated, time oriented, non-volatile. So non-volatile means data warehousing purpose is historical data it is going to be maintaining. 10 years, 20 years data it is going to be maintaining.
Yes.
So OLTP systems maximum 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Why? Because there is a performance.
Yeah.
Performance. If data is going to be growing, OLTP system cannot give the answers. So that's why all the OLTP system historical data we are going to be maintaining in the data warehousing side. So how we are going to be maintaining history? There is a mechanism will be there. The DBA people are going to be taking archiving the data into tapes or archiving into some databases that we can call it as a cold data.
Yes.
There is a mechanism will be there by partitioning.
Partitioning. Yes, we are doing those things.
Yeah. Based on the mechanism we are going to do. So that's a historical data. It is the current data.
Yeah.
It does not, data warehousing does not have the live data. Live data means, better example, we did some transaction, ATM. The record it is not available in the data warehousing.
Yeah.
Right? So end of the business hours only the record it is available.
Yeah.
That is the aggregated data only available. You did 100 transactions. 100 transactions we are not going to be loading. Only single transaction.
Yeah.
End of the day.
Yes.
End of the day. Right? So aggregated. So that is the difference.
Yes.
So OLTP systems and data warehousing we can talk more about. So these are the like application oriented. This is the subject oriented.
Okay.
Detailed data, summarized data, current data. So that is the challenge for the data warehousing side. We don't have the current data. It is the isolated data, right? It is the totally isolated.
Yes.
Here totally integrated.
Yeah.
So repetitive access means you can access a number of times. OLTP system.
Yes.
So these are some ad hoc requests because performance issues also will be there. This is the clerical means customer oriented total.
Yes. Customer. Yes.
It is a like totally business oriented, decision making purpose, analytical purpose. There is a different analysis will be there, sentimental analysis, analytical analysis, lot of things will be there. So this is the one centralized data warehouse, right? So these are all the source systems, these are all the business users, analyst users, auditors, lot of, if anything fraud will be there, the fraud analysis team separately, they are going to be analyzing all the data.
Yes.
So again, this is the architecture. These are all the different legacy systems, operational data, means OLTP systems, third party, BSOR, master, and loading into enterprise, and separately these are all the data marts.
Data marts, okay.
It is in the single server only from here to here.
Yeah.
So data mart definition that we can discuss about it. See, this is the one single view to generate the report. It is totally part of the data warehouse, right? So these are all the data marts. These are all the data marts, single data marts. Suppose this is the call center data, this is the finance data, this is the reports they want to. So enterprise wise report also you can generate, individual departmental wise reports, because some key performance indicators, KPI reports we can call it as that. It is going to be telling enterprise wise performance. And departmental wise performance. Yeah. So any questions? And I'm showing the syllabus sheet also. Like 30 to 40 hours, it is not fixed based on the topics. Based on sometimes we can extend the 1 or 2 hour sessions. Then we are getting the time. It is not only fixed that one. So data warehousing concepts we are going to be covering. Concepts are the very important. If you clarify about the concepts, it is a very easy. What purpose we are going to be working, what purpose we are going to be reading the data, extracting the data, loading the data. And the data modeling also we can discuss it, like dimensional modeling, star schema.
Maybe you know, while you were starting my
some documents and some tips. It is a real time. It is going to be useful. Real time scenarios. If you want to certification, I have the terms for the certification also. And I can send sample resumes, interview questions and answers. So I can support. I can support to the, if you are not able to answer interview questions also. You can with email. I can give the answers, or you can call me. Project also, one sample project also I can provide.
Excellent.
So architecture we can discuss, like architecture, total architecture, what are the components, different products in the Informatica side. We can discuss this everything like architecture. So Informatica architecture like this, client server architecture. So I can send you, like if you have the time, I can send the links. You can download it, Oracle and Informatica. And I can send the installation steps also for your future purpose also. It is a very useful installation. I can tell you installation, how to install. If you are getting any installation problems also, I can resolve it. So I know installation part also.
For this, my laptop is enough for installing the Informatica. Or I have
laptop configuration.
The laptop I am using is Intel Core i3.
Oh, enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Enough.
So thanks for your time, and it's you have started really well. It's I hope I can learn good things from you, and it will be good classes. I think. I hope so. I hope the same every day.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Is it okay or any question?